A radical expression is not considered simplified if it contains a radical in the denominator. And to eliminate a radical from the denominator, it's called rationalizing the denominator. So for 4 divided by square root 7, if we want to eliminate the square root of 7 from the denominator, we would have to have 2 factors of 7 underneath the square root rather than just 1. So the idea here is we multiply both the denominator and the numerator by square root 7. This is the same as multiplying by 1, but now the denominator is going to simplify perfectly. If we multiply, we're now going to have 4 square root 7 divided by the square root of 7 times 7. And now because we have 2 equal factors, this simplifies perfectly. We would have 4 square root 7 all over 7. Now remember, these 7's will not simplify because this one's underneath the square root and this one's not. Next we have square root 6 divided by square root 15. Now we could try to simplify this first, but we'll go ahead and leave it in this form. But one thing I do find helpful is to write the radicands in prime factored form. So I'm going to go ahead and write this as the square root of 2 times 3 divided by the square root of 3 times 5. And now if we want the denominator to simplify perfectly, we need 2 factors of 3 and 2 factors of 5. So we'll go ahead and multiply the denominator and the numerator by 3 times 5. Again, notice how this is going to give us 2 factors of 3 and 2 factors of 5 in the denominator. And we can also see the numerator is going to simplify as well. So let's go ahead and multiply. Here we're going to have the square root of 2 times 3 times 3 times 5. The denominator is going to be the square root of 3 times 3 times 5 times 5. Here's a perfect square factor, as well as here and here. So the numerator is going to be 3 square root 10. The denominator is going to be 3 times 5, or 15, but I'm going to go ahead and write 3 times 5, because now we have a common factor of 3 here and here that would simplify. So we finally have the square root of 10 divided by 5. In our last example, notice how the denominator is a cube root. So for the denominator to simplify perfectly, we would want 3 factors of 2 underneath the cube root. And since we only have 1, that means we'll have to multiply the denominator and the numerator by the cube root of 2 times 2. Notice how this will now give us 3 factors of 2 in the denominator. So now the numerator is going to be 5 times the cube root of 2 times 2, or 4. The denominator is now going to be the cube root of 3 factors of 2, which is a perfect cube. So now we're left with 5 times the cube root of 4 divided by 2. We'll take a look at some more examples in the next video.